That's funny.
Fuck.
I'll make sure we
Oh,
win.
and then 2 other people pulled up, and they also had out Super.
Oh my god, dude. That's funny. That's funny.
I'm hoping I
Hey,
can
if you
sell
don't
this
like
one in
what you see,
like 2
put a
years. Because
bag
I'm trying to
over
get
your
Tacoma, but I just didn't want to pick up a loan back then. Or right now, I guess. But like,
Mhm.
it's not
Yeah.
a good time to pick a loan.
Yeah, dude, interest rates, man. Oh my god, they'll
Ooh,
kill
sorry,
you right
Mitch.
now.
I took you for a
Yeah.
dummy.
If I can get in like below 3%,
I love this part. Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's scope this
I
quadrant.
won't
out
play
here.
Battlefield for now and then go to bed. I still work East Coast hours because I work for an East Coast team.
Oh, you gotta wake up early as fuck then.
Yeah. My stand-up is at 10 on East, which is nice, but that means I have to like be up by 7:15 to answer like pre-meeting questions. Bugging me.
Yeah, we gotta we gotta wake up at like 3. It sucks. I don't.
Gotta hop up here.
Nikki wanted me to stay. She wanted me to stay until like 4 o'clock, so I
You
work
say
9.
fuck you.
Nah, I didn't. I only say that to other sports that because it makes me look bad if I like say no. I mean, to be honest though, like I
Say-
guess I
say
could
yes
just because
sometimes.
it's just like yeah, say yes when I'm available, which to be honest is like 90% of the time. So
If you want to, which isn't always.
yeah, but yeah, I work from 9:30 to what is it 4 o'clock, 4:30 or something. Which is nice, because honestly, I kind of like, I like opening, but when I open for like multiple days straight, my body is just, my sleep schedule is so fucked. It is terrible. It's like, I mean, it's most of the time, I will only open like a couple days out of the week maybe, and if that, most of the time I just open one day. But like, when I open the night before, I usually just don't get sleep. I don't know why, but it's like my body is just physically incapable of just falling asleep at a normal time, which is the most frustrating thing.
Sometimes
Because
I'm like so tired throughout the day, and then you can't sleep when you want to sleep.
yeah,
like that.
exactly. It's like, well, I'll be the night previously, I'll be like staying up late, which already fucks up my sleep schedule. I'll be up until like 1 in the morning, fucking playing video games or some shit, and then later on, like I'll be like having to open the next day, and then I'll stay up until like maybe 8 o'clock, and I'm like, all right, I probably should go to sleep now, and then I'll spend like an hour watching a show or on YouTube or some shit, and then I'll lay down, and I can't sleep. I'll just like stay up until like 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock in the morning, and then I'll wake up at like in 2 hours from then. And I'm like, fuck, dude, I hate that shit. But recently though, it hasn't been as bad, which is nice. That's just because I've been opening so fucking much, dude. Do not enjoy opening. Only to a certain degree. Opening is nice because
Consistent is annoying. Like,
yeah, consistency is really
4
annoying
days
with
in a
opening.
row.
Yeah, exactly, because it's just, it kills you. It's like, then I feel like an old man. I'm like passing out at like fucking 8 o'clock at night, bros. It's like, I hate it.
I put the order away every Wednesday morning at open. I'm like 4:30 now.
Oh, geez, so you always have to open on Wednesdays?
Yeah, but that's fine. I like putting the order away, like the big one. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. All the
Yeah,
sandwiches and stuff?
No, like, yeah.
Oh, wait, yeah, the RP order with all like the stock and stuff, yeah.
I should have just said that. I don't know if you know what it was called.
I mean, I don't know. I don't really pay attention to the orders, so I don't really know. Yeah, most of the time when I open,
like satisfying.
it is kind of satisfying, like making sure everything's in order and just putting it away.
Box these.
Yep. I used to have to do that at Tropical Smoothie. I would have to count the fruit boxes. And that shit was just like, I don't know, dude. Dealing with that much fruit was like terrible. Like there were so many fucking downsides to it. I would be like,
fruit flies.
yes, a lot of, well, I mean, I tried my hardest to keep that place as clean as possible because I personally,
Bitches are nasty.
they're disgusting. But I personally believe when working with food, you should be very careful with how you like hand out food to customers and how you prepare the food, just because it poses a health hazard. I don't want to get people sick, dude. It fucking sucks being like, having food poisoning. But the main problem was like the amount of like, if we were really busy, Like, I mean, I'm talking about like summer days, especially when softball teams were around, man. We used to have the same problem as Starbucks, dude. Get like 100 people coming in ordering a smoothie.
Smoothies.
It's like, all right, this is too much. But anyway, some days it would be so bad where we just wouldn't be able to clean as much, and it's like the syrup from the like fucking fruit and like the syrups that we had just got everywhere, and it's so sticky and disgusting. It's like I hate it. And then sometimes people wouldn't clean in certain areas. Like there's a tray that we have that's like right in front of the counter, like where we make the smoothies at, and there's like underneath it there's a metal like table that holds up the tray, and a lot of times people wouldn't clean under the metal table. And the thing is, when you're like making smoothies every single day and you're like making, I don't know, 300 smoothies, you're gonna drop fruit, you're gonna drop syrup right underneath where the table's at, so it gets stuck in there. And then after a couple days I would start smelling like some weird odor, and I'd be like, "Man, what is that?" And then it's the fruit that gets stuck into the tray because nobody cleaned it. It was so frustrating. So I tried to keep that place in order. I tried to make sure it was like actually clean. But also another problem with the fruit is that during the middle of summer, the wasp at the trash can, oh my god, dude, it was like a feeding frenzy for them. They love the fruit.
We had a lot of wasps. They're like paper wasps or something in New York when I worked at a Starbucks there, and they'd be like sitting on the syrup bottles, like licking the syrup. And I'd catch them in cups.
What was their
Put a little
favorite syrup?
in there.
What was their favorite syrup?
I don't know. I feel like they're on like vanilla a lot, or like classic, or
Oh, facts, dude.
hazelnut or some shit.
My friend, he
weird.
said that don't ever get a lemon scented candle, because for some reason the wasp are really attracted to it. They just he had his candle like right next to his window, and his window is open, and so many wasps were just flying up to his window, just crawling on the screen because they smelled the candle.
Yo.
It's terrible. Don't do it.
It's interesting because like I feel like there's a type of like mosquito candle that smells kind of like
Citronella?
lemony.
Wait, what'd you say?
Yeah,
Colin?
yeah,
Citronella candle?
yeah,
Oh, like a citrus one?
yeah. They're like for mosquitoes. Like
It's-
don't like it or something, right?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't remember what they put in it, but they used to sell it as the tiki torch oil. Citronella tiki torch oil.
Ew.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, and you would put it.
That
You'd
smells
actually.
good.
I don't know. Whenever I would like, because we had a cabin, I guess, like in Rye, which is like really south in Colorado, and we would go there occasionally. But the amount of mosquitoes, it was insane. There were
Ew.
so many. So I mean, we just used the bug spray, like the Deep Off stuff. I probably have skin cancer from it now, but you know, that's okay.
Memories.
Memories, dude. It's part of my, what is it? It's my culture now. It's the white people culture. Putting bug
Bro.
spray on.
Wait, have y'all ever had like your parent whip out like a bottle of the old bug spray after like 10 years that's been banned?
Yeah, dude.
That shit works. My
It
mom, she dabbed
It
like
actually
one
does.
drop under each ear, and I got no mosquitoes.
Yeah,
I'm
it
pretty
works
sure I got,
so
like, a blister.
well.
Age is like fine.
Yeah,
fine.
it's probably like, it's dangerous chemicals probably, but it works so damn well. Like,
Like
it
they have
keeps the mosquitoes away.
expired.
Like,
I
it's
think
okay.
100.
We put a little bit of formaldehyde in this, but it keeps the bugs away. Alright?
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. I think as long as you don't drink it, it was probably like fine. But like,
That's probably honestly like safe for most things. Like, don't drink the bleach, alright? It's not worth it.
oh jeez.
Don't eat the eyeballs.
Bro, one of my coworkers, I was actually,
Oh,
I used to
God.
think like, who the fuck would eat a Tide Pod? And one of my coworkers was like, oh yeah, my toddler like just tried to bite a Tide Pod, and like now we have to go to the emergency room. We'll be back tomorrow.
Dog.
Toddler
Yeah,
pod.
I had
Oh.
so many questions. Like, first of all, how did the toddler get the Tide Pod in the first place?
Why is that open?
Yeah, who
What do you
gave it
do?
to him? Did somebody say it was a
Like in the
treat?
bathroom?
Oh god.
They wanted to see if it would eat it. It did.
Honestly, that might be some older brother shit, TBH.
Dude.
I don't know what happened.
It wasn't me, mom. He did it himself.
He just like opened it with his little tiny soft baby hands.
Yeah, he's like a 2-year-old that did it too. I was like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
How did you do that, sir?
Kid just had
That's
aspirations, man.
crazy.
He wanted the tire
Oh.
pods.
It's on top of the washing machine? Dishwasher. I always get dishwasher and washing machine mixed up for some reason.
Wait, what are tide pods used for? Are they dishwasher
No.
or washing machine?
Laundry.
oh, they're laundry detergent. They're for
Oh.
washing.
In a pod. In a scrumptious little pod.
Yeah, it looks like jelly bean.
Yeah, they look so tasty. I like, honestly, they look like a. Do you know what those things are? It's like this really concentrated juice in like a plastic thing, and you just like crunch it and it like explodes in your mouth. I don't really know how to
I know
describe
what
it.
you're talking about. They're
But
like
it's like a
small
candy
little-
thing. Yeah, they're like little
Gushers?
yeah. Well, not gushers. They're not gushers. They're like these little. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a plastic like pod thing,
Are they usually
and it's like
at,
different flavors.
like frozen yogurt places, like as a topping?
Mm,
Popping
Yeah.
pearls or something?
yeah, I think it's this. Is it the soda ones? Hold up, I gotta look it up.
What? No. Those are good. Apparently you can like
Yeah, it's
chew
the
on
it's the
wax.
wax bottles. I think it's the wax
Oh.
bottles, right?
I
and
like
it's
those.
yeah, like it.
They're
shoot-
weird. But I like
Maybe it's this one. I don't know if it's this one, but anyway, I don't honestly. I don't even remember what my joke was gonna be.
Fuck.
I forgot, dude. I got
Alright.
caught up. No, it's okay.
I got
Mm,
caught up.
shit, man. Oh, wait, I was gonna ask y'all. Do y'all know any good spots to go camping around here? Yeah.
Either you fight
Logan?
with me and we win, or you fight with someone else and I win.
he's not. He's not.
He's a native.
Bro, he's from Texas.
Fly.
Yeah,
Oh, shit, true.
he does act like a Colorado native though. Yeah, he's been camping like everywhere.
No, that's hype.
Idaho Springs was pretty good. Honestly.
That's hype. I mean, my shit's not gonna be here for like 2 more weeks. I'm waiting for my moving storage.
Oh wait, are you fully like moving into Colorado?
Oh yeah, no, I moved all my stuff out of my old place into like one of those pods containers.
Damn. Okay. Nice. That's pretty sick.
Cause my brother already has the house here, and then my
Yeah.
sister and my brother-in-law
Taking note of
and
my
my niece,
techniques will
she's like
benefit you.
4 months old, all moved here because my sister's doing her master's in Boulder.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So they're all gonna be here. Then I'm here. My older sister's probably not gonna move. She's got her own shit happening. My parents probably gonna move because they don't even know.
Fancy going this way?
Yeah, that makes sense.
They're like,
Go here.
they've been bugging me. Or my mom specifically has been bugging me and my other siblings for
let's
like
just go wherever.
over 11 years, even though I'm only like 26. And I mean, I'm one of the middle, so I guess there's older ones too. But now they finally got one. Like it's like they're like they don't give a shit about anything else. Like they had the baby.
Yep. So originally you lived in Illinois,
No,
or did
I
you
lived
live in?
I lived in
Virginia?
Virginia. My older sister's in Illinois. She has her own.
Did she? So she moved from Virginia to Illinois. I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, no. So that I don't really know why exactly I think her degree was biology, and she got into botany, and then I think she
Oh.
works in like a corn research or soybean research
Oh.
farm, something like that.
That's cool.
So yeah, she can't like. She probably could do that in Colorado, but apparently it's like way better. Like,
Yeah, it's
job
definitely-
opportunity.
Yeah, if you do it in certain locations, that's yes, very niche and specific jobs like that. You need to go to specific colleges, or else it just doesn't work. You know.
Yeah. She said like the only really work for her is like Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, then everywhere else. is
Yeah,
just
those
not
are
as good.
those are the corn places of the fucking U.S., dude. Yeah, those are definitely for sure.
But she could probably fucking grow weed out here. She has like botany experience and a whole bunch of like
That
plant
dude,
genetics
100%.
experience, But
She 100% could if she wanted to.
nah, I think she's too strange for that though. She's
But
like my
she's
oldest sister.
Dibs.
I think she'd probably chill out a lot if she did, but I seriously doubt she's ever tried it.
Yeah, I mean-
like
Honestly, most college kids that are going, or I shouldn't say she's a college kid because she's probably working there. but people that like study in those types of fields with extreme like they need to go into very specific research, and it's like they're getting a PhD in that. It's like they're very straight edge, extremely straight edge.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
how
I
my
believe it.
that's how my stepmom was, dude. She
You what?
I mean, I shouldn't be
Nah,
judging
she
like that. I'm not
is. She
saying,
is
but
basically.
I'm not saying.
You saying something?
But
It's all
but,
good.
my stepmom, she is very much like that. So she got a PhD in immunology, and she worked as a like she studied, I guess, like all of that shit for about I don't know, I'm gonna say 10 years, and what was crazy to me is she still does not believe that COVID was a thing. Like she studied this shit to a like I can't even comprehend the level that she knows about like viruses and like immunology. It's insane, but she still does not believe that COVID was a virus. I don't know.
That's bugging, man.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah, dude, for real.
Like, what happened?
I don't know, man. She just like it just did not. She lost it, dude. I mean, she didn't lose it. She's honestly, she's a good person. She's great,
Crazy.
but she just has like very very specific things that she believes in.
Yeah. Does she have any like conspiracy theories about it, or like, is she like that type conspiracy?
Well, she's
Where's
just. Well, I mean, no, she doesn't have conspiracies because she's very like scientific about what she kind of picks and chooses to believe in. She also,
Already
to be fair though,
now.
she does listen to like a ridiculous amount of like podcast and political stuff. So I respect that. She is knowledgeable, but like
Yeah.
I think she's just doing it. Just I don't know why she like thinks that.
For funsies.
I don't know. I don't know. Like maybe she is right. Maybe COVID was just a
Yeah.
To be honest though,
Maybe.
I never really got that sick when I had it, so.
But yes, I got the vaccine, and I mean, I believe this trip because I felt like death for 2 days. But I never felt like that 3-week permanent lung damage bullshit they talk about.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
well, the thing is,
Okay.
I've never personally, like, I've never, like, had it that bad. I've had it, like, a couple times where it just kind of felt like the flu, almost. It wasn't, like, terrible, and I didn't feel like I was gonna die, but also at the same time, I'm young, I'm healthy, so, but also, there are certain circumstances where it is just, like, where people do get really sick. Like, my uncle, he had it for 2 months straight, and he said it was hell. Like, it was just terrible. And he was bedridden for like multiple weeks. He couldn't really do like anything. But he did recover, which is good.
Yeah, they're over there.
But, I don't know.
Old town.
Shit is just it's crazy.
I mean, I believe it honestly though, because like the fucking like I've had the flu before. Like you know that like muscle weakness where you feel like you can't do anything, you feel like you want to die. Like
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I had that, but like normally if you like pull all of your possible energy together and you like force yourself up, you can still get up. I could not get out of bed
Yep.
for like 8 hours. I just like did not have any energy to like move my muscles basically more than like
Mhm.
flop
Oh, yeah.
over.
Yeah, I felt that because your body is just like it's so weak. You can't move it. You can't do anything, and it's like it's so debilitating. But with COVID though, I never had that. Like when I was sick with it, I had a really bad sore throat for one. That was like the worst part. And then I had a cough too, which fucking sucked. And then I also had I don't know if I had like that bad of a fever when I had it, but I definitely had a fever for at least a night. But I was also vaccinated at that point when I actually got it, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Up there, guys. Up there.
I don't.
There's only 2 of
These
them.
last 2 years, man, have just
squad of
been
2.
fucking wild and insane.
I mean, one
Seriously.
thing I wonder that I don't know if you guys have any. You guys have any grandparents that are like in nursing homes or anything like that right now?
Squad of 2
No.
that's up
Yeah,
there
actually.
on the skull.
My grandmother was in a nursing home, and she said, I mean, not she said. My aunt lives really near her, so we get like more regular updates. Those people would on people in nursing homes. She used to be like really sociable, like she loved all like the activities, and she had all these friends. She like knitting circles, and she would like have all these people she would meet for lunch and dinner and breakfast, and they would ask about each other's grandchildren. All of that stopped when COVID happened. Her mental health deteriorated like 15 years in like 6 months because she just wasn't allowed to leave her apartment as like a safety concern. She had the TV
Careful,
and the
careful,
telephone, but she
careful.
can't really hear that well, and she can't really see that well. But like, if she's like 3 feet away from you, she can like generally figure out who the fuck you are. But like otherwise, like she doesn't recognize.
But
people.
she can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
So, like,
terrible. That's gotta be miserable, man. Like she was probably stuck in that nursing home for like years, like a couple of years. Before that happened.
I mean, you know, like we try and get her out every time we can now. She's allowed to go out like once or twice a week. We take her out for like IHOP or some shit. But like she can't walk anymore. She used to be like she was like 88, and she was like crazy walking. Like she could walk so far, like because that's literally all she did. She would like go and see all her friends all day. She would like spend like 10 minutes with each friend and then go see the other friend. And they were not to leave the rooms, so she just fucking sat in her chair all day.
Dude, nursing homes honestly are just sad, dude. They're so sad.
Yeah,
I mean, that's crazy.
she doesn't know who we are anymore. Like, at least before, like, she was kind of like, it would take her a second to like figure out who you were, but like once she could see your face up close, yeah, she doesn't remember shit anymore. She's fucking gone. Like, you can just see like there's her like a fuzzy behind her eyes.
That's sad, man. That's tough.
I think my grandma's
sorry.
getting old too. My dad's like, she's like, okay.
Yep.
I feel that, bro. My grandma, she passed away. My dad's, I guess, on my dad's side. Which honestly, I didn't really know her that well, so she wasn't like a super meaningful person in my life. But also at the same time, it's kind of sad though, especially when somebody you've known for so long passes away. Like,
Yeah.
obviously,
just
I'm
know.
not saying your grandma's dead. I'm not saying that. It's just, you know, she was at that stage as well, and it was kind of sad to see her go like that. But my other grandma, on my mom's side, dude, oh my god, she's in her 70s. They're both like 77, my grandma and my grandpa. My grandpa, I think, is 78 or 79. But dude, they are terrible, absolutely horrible people, and I hate it. And I hate it so much because it's like, I wish I could have a meaningful relationship with my grandmother, but she is such a narcissistic person, and it's so annoying. It's so unbearable. And then I feel bad because my grandpa, he is an alcoholic because of it, and he drinks literally all of the time, which is sad. But it also like kind of opened me up to the sad reality of alcoholism. So I try to
My dad like cut off my grandma.
Sorry, Bob.
She likes to drink.
yeah.
I don't know if it's still like that, but
Yeah, I feel that. It's sad, but it's just,
This is fair though. I mean, because at least if you like learn about those things early, then like, I mean, I was in a frat and I knew a fuck ton of people that like, they were really good students and they were good academics, but they did not know how to pace themselves, and they flamed out really fast.
God damn it.
oh yeah, that was me, bro. Straight up, that was me, dude. High school, I was a pretty smart kid, I would say, and I was in like honors and AP classes, and then at a certain point, I just got bored, and I was like, I mean, this stuff is interesting, but I don't really care that much. So I kind of just stopped giving a shit in my classes after, like my, I don't know. I would say probably 10th grade. I was just like, I'm done. And then as a white kid in a suburban area, I was obviously obligated to go to college. I was told like, if you go to college, you will succeed. So I was like, okay. I mean, facts, I guess. Everybody else going to college is getting paid well, but I mean, can I? Should I? So I went to community college for like 2 years, and I kind of just, I don't know, I don't really like it that much. It's not my thing. But I'm gonna try the trades. I think that's honestly something that I could do, and I feel like it's something that I could be interested in because it's more hands-on. But I don't know.
I mean, honestly, it took me 5 years to finish my degree. I still don't make nearly as much money as other people in my same degree that didn't smoke weed and were willing to go work for the government. Which basically just like everybody I know that works for the government and makes more money than I do. It's not even just make more money than I do. That's not exactly how to put it. They like dedicated themselves to like building their resume like in college. I always thought of them as a bunch of corporate schmucks. and I was correct. They were and are corporate schmucks, but they also make a lot more money than I do, and I think about that a lot.
It's kind of frustrating because you've seen it. Oh god. What's that?
Wow.
Cool. Safe to touch down.
Oh man, I'm spacing on it. It's not American Psycho, but it's the other movie.
I tried.
Alright, I can't remember the name. I
Right,
don't know
just
what
hang
it was,
it.
but
No, you're good.
yeah, dude, the corporate world
in
is
there.
just ridiculous. It's just so superficial. Honestly, the whole system, in the United States, I think it's a really good concept because it works really well. People get jobs, people make money, but also at the same time, there is the level at which some people just own everything, and it's like, it's not good because the economy kind of suffers for it because they have so much wealth. But also I believe that people should be able to work and people should be able to own businesses. I just think it's gotten out of hand in this country. It's ridiculous. I'm sorry, I also don't mean to get super political, but it's just very, I don't know. I just hate the world that we're in right now.
No, I think it's the stockholders.
Yeah, dude, it's so stupid, right? It's because the whole reason that companies have to be like making profits is because they don't want to disappoint their stockholders, dude. If their stockholders stop giving them money, it's like they're screwed, dude. So
It's not even that. They can't even get loans. Like,
Mhm.
if the public does not like a company, there are so many other companies that would be more than happy to take over that space in the market.
oh yeah.
And will do so fucking fast.
Yes, dude. Yes. Any spot that is available for something to be capitalized, like, you know, Amazon, for example, you know, like, let's say something like, you know, maybe Jeff Bezos, like, does something really stupid and he ends up, like, his company just crashes because of it. Somebody's going to take up that spot very quickly because there's a lot of money in that industry and it needs to be taken up. But it's terrible because it causes so many problems because of that.
Yeah.
And so people constantly try to make sure that they're the only ones that are like, you know, they're holding that position. Like
See, that's
Amazon,
the-
they hold so many different things.
That's the thing, is if you redistribute the wealth, I'm not